Thank you for waiting, ladies and gentlemen. We've invited first class. Now we're inviting executive class. Please come forward for boarding.
But anyways, the side note to that bar is that the bartenderess was a very attractive Italian, short, 5 foot 1, 2, 3 gal. Very sweet ass, loved her. Great gal, Italian whip. I'm not used to that. I'm from cool Minnesota. They thought I was either gay or a narc, so we had to get through that within the first couple weeks of me hanging there. She kind of took me under her wing. That was one of the reasons I went there. She didn't like me, but I was attracted to her. I'll let you know that. Between her father's house and that bar, there is a golf course. And I lived with her parents for a year, and I don't ever remember there being a golf course on this commute. That's a little crazy. That's a little foggy. There's Liz's house. This is just somebody I'm recalling from that whole soap opera. Liz is a really good friend of my ex-wife. She lived right behind, adjoining yards. Still lives with her mother. That's something that out here East Coast they do. I think she's probably 50s. Yeah, still living with mom. That's how things roll out here. It's a little different, little culture shock when I moved out here from Minnesota. Okay, this little blue car, that's the house that Ida and Ronnie lived in, that I lived in with my ex-wife in the basement of this place for a year. People, nice setup, great pool in the backyard and everything. I really should go say something right now, but I don't know who these cars are. I don't want to just go barging in. Craziness, huh? I'll see him at the funeral, and that'll be my time to go say my condolences. I don't know what's going on between the whole family, or groups aren't talking to groups. I'm not going to get involved. Now we're going to go find Best Buy. The reason I came out here. How do you like these roads out here in Delaware? It's crazy, man. A little cut through the woods and shit. You know, it's really kind of cool shit out here. I'm glad that I had the 4 or 5 year experience of living out here and getting to know the East Coast a little bit. I treated it like my bitch, drove where I wanted to drive. I was a Minnesota snow driver. You can't tell me how to drive. I'd pass 4-wheel drive trucks out here and shit, man. I hammered it out here. I'm kind of hammering this rent-a-car too. What the fuck do I got here? I gotta show you what I got. This thing's a piece of... This is what they gave me. Mazda CX-5. It's a real pain in the ass. You know, it's got the auto watch out correct for people. Beeps at you a lot. It's working. You don't go very far out here on the East Coast, so it's not like I'm gonna put on or ever have to fill it, but when I drop it off. Yeah, I couldn't really figure all this out. Finding the volume took a while. This runs the whole show here. Yeah, dash is kind of cute. 29,000 miles, but yeah, this thing, this bad boy runs all of this, and I didn't know what the hell was going on there for a while. And of course, I was hungry as hell. I didn't eat till I got off the plane, which is like 2:44, so I'm literally at the airport, hungry as shit. And they throw me in this thing. You know what's funny is I could have just gone and climbed in this vehicle and left. Checked out at the gate, good to go. No, I go inside, I go to the counter, and the guy says, you want insurance? And of course, I'm thinking, I got insurance. And he says, no, you only got the little insurance. So for another 80 bucks, of course, I could get more insurance. So that's a racket. That's a racket. Are we ready yet? I don't know, I'm not used to this kind of little SUV thing. Crazy goddamn Mazda, is that a Mazda emblem? It's got a funky snout. This got me all confused. I couldn't figure out nav for the life of me. Puny houses, there's a lot of brick on these houses out here. Lots of brick out here, folks. This is just outside of Wilmington, Delaware. I don't know what this is considered. They got different little community towns. Ellesmere's or shit like that, you know, little communities off of the main. The steering wheel just did this because it told me that I'm getting too close to something in front of me. It's got all that auto assist shit on it. I don't like that auto assist shit. Turn it off, turn it off. Make it stop. Check this out. This is Kirkwood Highway. This is the main drag that that Best Buy elected to put a Best Buy store on in a tax-free state. I don't know if it was one of the first ones they had done that, but goddamn it, if this Best Buy didn't have the most business out of all the Best Buys back in the day, in 1995, this Best Buy being a tax-free state drew people from New York, New Jersey, Baltimore, Maryland, that is, several different states. We were doing $1 million a day. It was the highest revenue store for a long time because of the tax-free state.
That's great.
This whole goddamn state, or this whole Kirkwood Highway, is like this. It's all like a strip mall. The whole goddamn thing is like a strip mall. It drives me crazy. I don't understand it. Best Buy is getting a little smaller. They don't need the 45,000 square foot big box stores anymore. They're getting, everything's going online and shit, so. This Kirkwood Highway at night is like a race strip. I'm pretty excited to see that. And the cars out here, like I said, are phenomenal. Cam 5th gen out there in white with red stripes. So I'm gonna come down here one of these nights and I'm gonna see what goes on. I think it's right about sundown. All of a sudden the whole fucking town went crazy and got their hot rods out. Loud pipes and fucking craziness. It's pretty cool. I'm gonna see if I can find or catch some of that for you guys. Just opened that Best Buy out here in 95. We didn't consider, I don't think they considered, they probably did, but they didn't consider the ramifications of putting in a Best Buy, a big box store for electronics that was super popular, into this location, because we backed up traffic every Black Friday for years, and it was the biggest, craziest goddamn thing you've ever seen in your life. But this right here used to be one store Best Buy. It is now split up between Planet Fitness and Aldi. They moved it to a mall and stuff, but this was why I moved to Delaware with this box right here with Best Buy. See, big box. I remember this loading dock being at an angle and goofy. Yeah. And then there's the door I had keys to there, and there was another one here. Oh, they took a door out. There was a door right there. Oh yeah, I can see the outline and the pillars. They put it over there. There used to be 2 dock doors. Sure thing, sure thing. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Crazy times. I'm reliving some crazy freaking times out here in Delaware. I love it. You guys are taking the ride with me.